Okay, instantly I can see a problem. I can't even get a finger through it. I can hear things. I can hear things. So this morning's quiet job is I'm going to take the sump guard off and see if I can make these countersunk, because this is an absolute no-no, isn't it really, having big old bolts stuck out the bottom. So I've got some scrap. Look, this is a prototype for the, or an offcut or whatever you want to call it, for the battery tray in the back of the Rally Mini. Luckily it's got captive nut welded in it, which is great, and this is the same thickness as the sump guard, 5mm. I like that. I like it a lot. Lovely.
Much later.
Okay, last one. Sweet. Okay, next phase, some proper rally tyres. These are Colway formulas, and they're pretty old, but my mate gave me a really good deal on them. Thank you very much, sir, really appreciate that. And the idea is, yes, these are gravel tyres. Two of the tyres have got these massive ribs on them, and therefore protecting the sidewalls when you're going sideways in the gravel. Do I put the ribs on the front? Do I put the ribs on the back? Let me know your thoughts. It would be really interesting. Let me know in the comments below. But at the moment, I think I'm going to put them on the front, because I would rather have a back puncher than a front puncher. The offset's quite big, so lose the spacer for starters. Okay, so you have to use specific wheel nuts with these wheels. Okay, instantly I can see a problem. Look how much those tyres stick out. Okay, that's an instant scrutineer failure. Yeah. Arse. Yeah, I specifically don't want to run arches, just for aesthetic reasons really. I've got another set of those rims which have got basically bold tyres on. I could have those tyres taken off, putting on those rims. Oh, what a shame. Here's another option. So Mia Wallace, thank you very much. Mia Wallace. Oh dear, what film's that from? So Mia Long, thank you very much for lending me your 12-inch rims with Maxi Sport tyres on them. Look at these proper ribbed ones as well. They fit beautifully everywhere around the car, except they're a little bit tight here. Look, can't even get a finger through there. It could be because I'm running the big KAD brackets there. It only gives about that much, half an inch maybe, of extra ground clearance having these wheels on. Very tempted, but I think I'm going to try the 10s, stick with the 10s to start with, and these are going to be a great option. So again, thank you very much. Yeah, appreciate that. However, on the front it's a different story, isn't it? I know it's still up in the air, so it's obviously going to go a bit closer, but plenty of room. But just for uniformity, I'm still going to run the 10 on the front, but this is going to be a very good option if I feel that I need just a little bit more ground clearance on the front. Brilliant. That just screams rally, doesn't it? Screams rally. So the tyre that was on this rim was pretty much shot. My plan all along with this Mini was to have the same rims. You know, when I can afford it, I do buy, you know, the occasional Mini spares rim. I like them, and if I stick to the same rim, I don't have this whole offset issue, and I don't have to mess around trying to find the right wheel nuts, etc. So, as annoying as it is to have to swap these tyres around, it does kind of meet the long-term plan of the car. Super happy with that. Dave, I know you did me a really good deal on those on these wheels and rims, but if you don't mind, I'm gonna sell these on, and hopefully that will fund at least one or two of those. Your support, mate, is really appreciated. Thank you very much. Proper rally tyres, thank you. Okay, so now I've got to make a decision. Plan A was to use these countersunk bolts. Ooh, look, it's right on the edge. Or go donut. Is that going to be deep enough though, look, as well? Look how deep that is. This piece of steel is not thick enough. The original plan was to find a big chunk of aluminium, so I thought that would be quite cool. Okay, that's the deciding factor, isn't it? This is armpit cam. Okay, I need 5mm, realistically 6mm for that to countersink, and this is only 4mm. Okay, shame, but I'm going to go with the domes. So repeatedly when we've been rallying, the guys that are in service say you seriously got to keep the tow bar on, because that's a perfect jacking point, and they're right. Classic Minis have a really good jack point if you want to lift one side of the car or the other, you know, with the sills, but if you want both rear wheels off the ground to do whatever, there isn't actually a very good jacking point, especially if you're going to use seal stands like I do. Jacking it from, you know, under one half of the subframe or whatever just doesn't work. So I've made myself a metal disc, and that is going to be the new jacking point. Woohoo! Okay, next little job I want to do is a bit of a silly job, but you know where the jacking point is on a classic Mini? It's down there somewhere, isn't it? And that's always the issue. When you're even here, like kneeling down, you kind of gotta go, where is it? There it is, got it. So on the Works Minis, they put a little white stripe along here, which is just speeds things up a little bit. So I would like to do that, but I don't have any white paint, but I do have yellow, and I'm kind of going down a little sort of yellow accessory sort of vibe at the moment. All my little accessories seem to be yellow at the moment, so I've got yellow paint, let's make it yellow. There we go, all taped up, ready for a bit of etch primer. No! I haven't got time to shake a can for 5 minutes, but I do have time to try and fix it. I think the transformer's short. Let's try this one. That's the boy. Oh yeah. Back in the game. Well, there we go. I'm not really happy with it, but I kind of wish I'd just hand painted it now. I'm sure that's what they would have done back in the day. It would have been quicker and it probably looked better. The good thing is now we have a reference. Speed things up a bit. Thank you so much to everybody who's helped sponsor the Intercom system. Your generosity is amazing. We genuinely can't wait to try it out at our next rally. Hello. Don't know if you can see me. Hello. So I'm wondering where to mount it. Obvious place would be there, right in the middle. But because of my lovely steering wheel hanger, I don't know, just think it might get, it's much bigger than the old one. I could still fit there, I guess. It does make sense for it to be in the middle. Let's do that. Okay, I've just come up with a problem. When you strap it around the cage like that really tight, because in the Mini the roof is quite low, if I ever want to change that battery, I'm never going to get it out. Ideally it wants to be about there, but I can't strap it there. It doesn't work like that. So I've got two options, I think. I can either strap it up here above the navigator, because then we can always just roll it on the cable ties to get it out, or I install it upside down. That means I can get it out the bottom. I need to think. Thinking time. Okay, that took all of about 20 seconds to think about it. Yeah, I've placed it here, so all you have to do is that, then you can access it. It's just too busy in the middle, whereas like a navigator, if the battery goes or we need to change it, look, I'm sat in the seat, I can do it right now. The only issue that I've got is if I want to turn the intercom on, I'll see it when I'm sat in my driver's seat. Can I reach the on-off switch, which is over there? I think that's where it's going to live, at least for our first ever gravel rally. I can hear things.
I can hear things.